Hi, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. And I hope you're having a great day. Peter Liciaga here, and one of the instructors at Dinoto Karate Center, but also a life mastery coach, mentor, teacher, confidant. One of the questions that was asked of me today, and I wanted to come on here very quickly, it's something I want to jump on and jump off. I have a lot of things on my plate today, but I wanted to come on here and just really answer this question that was asked of me today. Okay, what is life mastery all about? And I get it, and the question was asked in a certain context, but that had me really thinking about that, and I wanted to come on here and just share my thoughts on life mastery. What's that about? Because right over here, Peter Liciaga, life mastery training. I have clients, I have youth, I have adults that I'm working with, that the ambition is, and this is the definition that I put to life mastery, it's just the ambition for my clients and me is to have complete control and ownership of my life. I want to say that again: complete control and ownership of my life. And as a martial arts instructor, I've been doing martial arts. Gosh, I started when I was 9 years old, and I'm 59. So you you can do the math there. You can see I started my martial arts journey many years ago, and even at 50 years on this journey of martial arts, being 59, I am considered, I've earned the rank to be called master teacher or master instructor, and I've been teaching full time for 20 years and started my journey 50 years ago. So people say you've earned the right to be called master. Okay, now the master, this idea of mastery is really it has Oriental roots. It's like China, North and South Korea, Japan. They developed the physical training by skilled teachers, and then these teachers were known and addressed as masters. And of course, the 19th century, if you look at the history, the teachers were highly respected, and they respected worldwide, and simply because they had these abilities. If you look at old footage, and you'll see some of these incredible abilities. Of course, you could read the legends and some of the stories that these masters had from the Orient, especially when they came to the U.S. or to England or around the world. They had these incredible abilities, and they also had this ability to learn and experience, and it was just amazing. And they would be considered great teachers. And in Europe, the church was the leader in education. But after the French Revolution, and this is what the history said, I'm looking right over here, a little definition here. After French Revolution, the most learned were called professors, highly respected, as were the masters in the Orient. And so I know in the martial arts world, we use the word master, okay, master. And then I know in the jiu-jitsu world, we call those that accomplish high level. When you get to black belt and you're teaching, you're considered professor, not so much a master, but professor. And so for me, life mastery really is about you becoming a master of your own life, so that you are aware of your powers, your value, and you have complete control and ownership of your life. And I like that. And that mindset actually got me out of the Bronx. Some of you that might know my story, I grew up in New York City, grew up in the South Bronx, grew up with the gangs and the streets and the violence there and all that came along with that. It's not pretty. I'm not going to go into any of the graphic details of that. But there came a point in my life, and I was about 12 years old, that I had to decide in that moment who had control over my life. And at that young age, I could not tell you, I could not explain it when I was that young. All I know is deep in my spirit, in my heart, I knew that I needed to take control of my life. So to speak, I needed to master my life. I needed to take complete control and ownership of me. And I knew that many years ago, around 12, 13 years old. But then over the decades, and martial art was a very important factor there. Also meeting a lot of other mentors along the way, all the way up until today. And, working with my mentors, working with people that I respect highly, but it's all with this ambition to have complete control and ownership of me, my life. Okay, and so here's another question that I thought would be interesting. So why should anyone be bothered with this idea of life mastery, of being, having the ability to have complete control and power over one's life? Why should anyone bother with that? Now, of course, if you are hopelessly resigned to being an underachiever and inclined to let fate determine your destiny and inclined to abdicate responsibility for your own well-being, your life and your powers, your gifts, your talents, you may not need to be bothered by life mastery. However, and I want to leave with this and give you guys something to think about, those of you listening. If you see the connection between the quality of your life, the joy, the happiness, success, your growth, mentally, physically, emotionally, and psychologically, and spiritually, if you see that connection between that, your life, and all that connected to you and your decision and your ability to decide to improve yourself, then striving for life mastery, mastering your life, makes sense. That's why life mastery came about. And this pandemic, this incredible time in history, had brought me to this front where this is what I talk about. I'm talking about life mastery and encouraging my clients to take ownership and control their lives mentally, emotionally, physically, psychologically, and spiritually. So my job is to get together with someone, maybe you or my clients, and then right away find out, what do you want to accomplish? What are your hopes, your dreams? Now let's proceed to work at it. Get that joy and get that passion, get you to do what you've been, what I would say, called to do. Control your life, master your life, life mastery. And so so that's what I wanted to share today. And if you have any thoughts on this, feel free to share, but I had to put that out there and share that from my spirit, and which is the work that I do. And it has a lot to do with not only helping people, start getting what we call your north, know where you're going, have the confidence to go in that direction, and create tap into your creative genius, and then move forward. And we have 12 steps, 12 lessons, 12 things that we embrace over a 12-month period that those that are on my Life Mastery program will work through. It's exciting. And another aspect of what I do is basically accountability. This is the number one thing that I found to be the most valuable with everyone that I work with, because it's not about me telling them what to do. It's about me hearing what they would like to accomplish based on what they see as their vision and what they want to accomplish in their life for them. That's in their heart. They feel it's their passion. And we talk about a plan of action. And my role really is to help that along and to hold them accountable to what they say they are going to do. And that's a huge factor. It's not what I do, but it's what they do every day from sunup to sundown, and what they do to prepare themselves every day, little by little, to take more control and over their own lives, and to have ownership over their own lives with everything, every decision that is made, every experience that they experience, they take 100% control and ownership over it all. Okay, guys. So anyway, that's what I want to share with you guys today. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Whether you watch the recording later on or you jump on live and come off, want to connect with me, just message me. Okay, guys. Other than that, have a great day. Talk to you guys soon. Take care.